guys, it's Tam. Hope you're doing well and staying safe and having a wonderful, 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 spectacular day, night, wherever you are. Before we start, please consider clicking subscribe, and leaving me a like and a comment. Thank you so very much. Today, I am going to be showing you over 20 tingly grocery items. So without further ado, please sit back, and relax and enjoy this wonderful, wonderful video. If you are new to these grocery hauls of mine, be prepared to see the perishable items first because I gotta get them back in my refrigerator and my freezer. So let's go ahead and start. These are not in any breakfast, snack, lunch, dessert, dinner, etc. order. I'm just showing you them as they're propped up on my countertop in my wonderful kitchen. The first item is this wonderful Hormel pepperoni original. I just picked this up for a pizza recipe that I'm going to be making with almond flour. I'm going to be making the crust out of almond flour and mozzarella. I poke holes in it, I bake it in the oven. It also has an egg in it. I bake it in the oven, and then once it comes out, I put a little bit of pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese again, and then some pepperoni. The next item is this wonderful ricotta cheese original. I have not bought a large container in a very long time, but since I am on my new diet, I am going to be making a bunch of desserts with this ricotta cheese. The easiest dessert ever, which it's not going to taste like a delicious regular chocolate treat, but when you're desperate, you take a half a cup of ricotta, half a cup of Polly-O ricotta cheese, or whatever ricotta cheese you have, and a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, and one packet of Splenda or stevia. I use whole earth monk fruit sweetener, and you mix, and it's almost like a heavier duty pudding mixture. It's a dessert, like a mousse pudding. So that's what I'm going to use for this. The next item I have is this wonderful Publix shredded Parmesan cheese. I use Parmesan cheese at least once a week, if not more. This time around, I'm going to be making a chicken, mushroom, lemon, fettuccine with Parmesan cheese dish that is very easy. I primarily make very easy dishes because I don't like cooking, as everybody knows. I also use this Parmesan cheese in salads. I use it with my chicken Parmesan recipe, so I bought a couple of these so we would not be without Parmesan cheese. Next up is this wonderful, delicious treat. It is Belgian Boys bite-sized pancakes, light and fluffy. There are 36 little mini pancakes. They're the size of this. They're exactly the size of this. And you put 12 of them on a plate for 1 minute in the microwave, and then I heat up syrup. Pour it on. You can add blueberries, you can add strawberries, whipped cream, your maple syrup, your regular syrup, whatever you want. But these are definitely gourmet little pancakes. They are a little bit pricey. This box of 36, so 3 servings, was $6.99. So typically, I do this on the weekends for the kids, or when I used to eat more sweets, I would have a little serving myself. But so wonderful. And you can also enjoy it in a different air. Oh, look at that. That would love this. This is probably one of my ultimate favorite brands. This is a steam in the bag. You don't pierce it, you just put it in the microwave. But what I love about this is there is minimal stalks, more florets, and they've chopped them up. I don't love broccoli, but this brand I have been eating for the past like probably 3 weeks, and it is really good. Staying on the healthy items just for a little bit is my wonderful yellow squash. I am going to cut these up after I thoroughly wash them, and I'm going to toss them with a little bit of olive oil and salt, maybe a little bit of thyme, and I'm going to put it on a baking sheet with foil and cook it in the oven on probably 350 degrees for about 30 minutes or so. Sometimes I like making sure they're a little bit charred so they taste a little crispy, because sometimes they can get a little bit mushy when you roast them. But I love squash, zucchini. I have another zucchini packet, but this will be one of our little side dishes. I broke down and got the kids a tub of chocolate chip cookie dough. Toll House Nestle chocolate chip. I miss this. This was my go-to dessert, like almost every single night, I hate to admit. But here's how drastic I made this. I would make the cookies, and then I would take vanilla ice cream and put them between them like a cookie sandwich. Oh gosh, so sad. So I am sort of sad about even buying this. I almost didn't do it, but it's the holidays and I wanted to have a nice little treat for the kids. So plus, yes, this is like I think this is like $6.99 probably, and yes, I can make my own, but nope, I'm going to take the easy route and pre-pared cookie dough. Easy, easy, easy. HILLSHIRE, Hillshire snacking. This is Genoa Salami and these delicious bits of cheese. This is white cheddar cheese, white cheddar. I'm telling you what, this is the best when you want a quick lunch that you can just take and you don't have to worry about heating it. You just peel it off and eat it. It's like the best, easiest thing ever. It's really not too bad either. Let's see. In this one container, one package, we have 310 calories, 22 grams of fat. There are 930 milligrams, milligrams of sodium, so that's high. 12 carbohydrates, less than 1 dietary fiber, no sugars, and 16 grams of protein. So to me, this is ideal, and I'm allowed to have it on my new diet, even though there's bagel chips included. There's 6 chips. So I love this, just love it. My next tingly little trigger is this Farmer's Hickory brand Applewood smoked bacon, thick sliced, sugar cured. Now, I will say that I bought 2 of these big, thicker sliced bacons, and we usually put like just say 4 bacon slices on paper towels in the microwave, and that's 4 minutes, like a minute per slice. Even with the thicker bacon, it comes out usually perfect. Now this brand takes forever to cook. I don't know what it is. I put 2 pieces on a paper towel. I put it in for 2 minutes, and 10 minutes later it was still 20 seconds. It's like, and by the time I was done, because I kept doing stuff, I wasn't paying attention, it was like beef jerky. So I'm gonna have to probably put this in the oven instead of the microwave. But when I get bulk items, it's obviously so much cheaper than buying like one package of $10 bacon. So this 2 of these packages I think were $16 Brothers egg and cheese, and I also bought sausage, egg and cheese, and they're little tiny pitas that are really pretty darn good. I already just opened it. We bought it, and then I have already sampled it, but we just bought this in our little grocery stint. 170 calories, 8 grams of protein for one sandwich, and I'm telling you, one sandwich is all you need. It's about this size. Egg and cheese. Egg and cheese. Egg and cheese. The next wonderful item is such a delicious lunch idea. It is Cuisine Adventures French onion soup. Vegetarian, 200 calories per soup. Microwaves in actually 4 minutes. I take out one of these little packages, which is completely wrapped up. Just peel it out, put it in a bowl. I microwave it for 3 minutes. And I stir it and microwave it another 1 minute, and it's totally done. So 4 minutes. Add a little tiny bit of seasoning, a little tiny bit of salt. Sheer heaven. This one says per container, and there are 6 in here. 200 calories, 10 grams of fat, 740 milligrams of sodium, 18 carbs, 2 fiber, 5 sugars, and 12 protein. So, when you're on the run and you want something quick. Now the ingredients, there's a long list of ingredients, so again, it's not the best for you, but broth, sunflower oil, salt, onion and carrot powder, yeast extract, brown sugar, sugar canola oil, roasted malted barley, onion, Swiss cheese, croutons are in here, but so delicious. It tastes very good, guys. It tastes very nice. Pierre breaded whole breast filet, raw stuffed chicken breast. This is cordon bleu. CORDONBLEU. Cordon bleu. Cordon bleu. I love cordon bleu, and I love pre-made things that I can stick in the oven. This is another great dinner. This was only $14.99, and it has 6 of these chicken breasts. They're not that big, of course, but 6. So I make all 6 for the 4 of us. The guys get 2 each, and then 1 for myself and my daughter, and it's plenty enough. And the 3 to 6 breasts go in an oven preheated for 375 for up to 48 minutes, so almost an hour. Put it in there and you leave and you go do your other errands, chores, whatever, and it's done. I love it. So raw stuffed chicken breast, delicious. Okay, next on my list, I saw that these are like super essential for great health and a great overall immune system. This is like holistic advice for people, so do your own research, but organic bitter raw apricot kernels, all natural. Now I will say that you can only eat as an adult 1 to 2 kernels per day. You don't want to grab a whole handful because there's different levels of stuff in this, but at a certain level it is great for you. You gotta do your own research. So I take one soursop tea. Soursop. This brand is very highly rated, and I wanted something that was already made because previously I bought soursop leaves and I was going to crush them up and put them in my infuser. I do not have time for that. I am very impressionable when it comes to food. If I see multiple people with an item that I have never tried and they're going nuts about it and they're making something easy and they're like, this is the best, I'm going to buy it. So I bought bee pollen. So bee pollen, just like it says, it's bee pollen. And it smells like a honeycomb that's been dried out. Very good. So, multiple people put this on yogurt just as a topping, or a topping to some kind of pudding, yogurt, something like that. I'm sure you could put this in a smoothie and blend it up. But again, benefits of bee pollen are an overall good immune system. Several different people have said that they use this, and it's just, I got this on Amazon, so I'll link it below. But do your own research. See what it is that this can provide that you may need. You may not need it. delicious. A quarter of a cup is the serving. And I find it to be a great snack when I'm a little bit hungry, but I can't eat any sweets. Then I go to usually mixed nuts, and this is really nice. So buy one, get one free. I can't remember how much I bought them for, but it was a good deal. My next item is also from Amazon, and I prefer sometimes to get my bigger flours from Amazon because they are way cheaper. This one is organic coconut flour, Better Body Foods. It's highly rated on Amazon. I will link it below. I use coconut flour in some of my baking almond flour recipes when it requires like a tablespoon or two of coconut flour. In the keto style brownies that I make, coconut flour is one of the ingredients, so I like having this on hand. It wasn't that expensive for this whole thing. Is going to last a very long time. Keep it sealed in my little pantry, and it will last a long time. COCONUTFLOUR. And lastly, my Publix low-fat, lightly salted rice cakes. 10 grams of whole grains per serving. When the craving for something crunchy overtakes you, reach for a Publix rice cake. They're perfect to have on hand at the office, in your car, anywhere snack attacks may be lurking. Choose from 6 delicious varieties, from salty to sweet, light and crispy, and totally satisfying. They're the